friends. 30 inks, 30 days. Day, I don't know, 7 maybe? Must be, because there's 6 swatches here. The lighting is what it is. There's a unique thought. Let's look at the splat. Moonlit Veil. Still have not caught up on any transcription-y things. It was fine. I wish I didn't have to stick this sticker on the outside. Okay. I was testing a different glue. I have this thing to see. So tomorrow and the next day we'll be testing if I can glue these in advance or if I have to wait for forever. But hey, it's Monday. How's it going? How's your Monday? Do you dislike Mondays? Do you like Mondays? I don't know. They're not my favorite. Do I have a favorite? Friday. Friday might be my favorite. Or Saturday. Yeah. Okay, so how does this work again? I have automatic pen. I just had a syringe. Here it is. I have to pick an ink. That's how it works. Okay, everyone. Calm down. Problem is I just saw the relative position of some. So let me pick one where the label is facing away from me. You can't see me, but I'm just kind of staring out my window, not looking at my bottles of ink. Okay, this one, the label is facing away. So I don't know what it is. Sailing stones. Great. Let's pull out that card. Oh, look. Literally was on top. Funny. So it's going to be brownish. What pen do we want that in? I don't have a TWSBI that color. Because I do not particularly enjoy brown pens. So I'm not going to spend my money on them. Hold please. I decided we're going to do this Faber-Castell Hexo. Main reason I went with this is because it has a broad nib. And some of my clear ones that I was considering don't have broad nibs. I think that's a good reason. Oh, you know what we didn't grab? A little paper. I'm gonna get more of these. Okay. Having kind of a blah day. You know, I'm making sourdough and all the books are like, don't deflate. Blah, blah, blah. They're wrong. There's big old bubbles in this dough. Something's got to happen with them. Because if I don't let them, like, go away, I'm going to end up with, like, bubbles in the wrong place. I should have, like, dimpled it. Hashtag just bread maker things. Anyway. Hopefully it turns out all right. Right now, I formed my batard. It is sitting in its banneton. And I have to keep an eye on it because I have to decide if I'm gonna, rest it in the, I usually rest it, let it rise and then rest it in the fridge overnight. This is gonna be like the 4 or 5 day sourdough party right here. So long. Wait, Maria, you gotta do some other stuff. So that's okay. So I might be baking it tomorrow instead of today. I should check the weather. See if it's going to be too hot. Let us get going on our chromatography. what's happening? Oh my gosh. I wish I had a separate setup for ink than I did for sewing. Maybe I can make that happen. I think I filled this for more full today. There it goes in the background. Somebody is mowing or something. If you hear that, that's what it is. It's not me. Day 7. Ink. I still haven't figured out what I'm going to do for the final 6 days. I think I have some ink vents that I haven't done that aren't this year's ink vent. But that seems like it would make more sense to do when I do ink vent inks. So Faber, Castell, XO that starts with an X. With a broad nib. This nib is not particularly broad, in my opinion. Look at this one. This is funky too. It almost looks like, do you remember how Moonlit Veil stayed at the bottom? It's like they took Moonlit Veil and then added this sort of apricot color. Interesting, huh? Okay, what is happening? What are you trying to do, Maria? Put up our barrier. Oh, I didn't zoom these. Sorry about that. Okay, this, stand up a little better. Yeah. I like surround this like you see them do for like surgery. Ooh, look at that. That stone is sailing. Maybe I should have used an A6 like Manda does. Oop. Maybe I should stop comparing myself to Manda because comparison is the thief of joy. But I'm not really comparing myself to her. I'm trying to take her good ideas. Because good artists copy, but great artists steal. What? I see. What is happening? I think I just heard it get a message on my computer. There that is. Now, I can't see my screen. My monitor went dark. Fantastic, fantastic. Here this is. Here's this is. I love that this got all weird over there, and I don't love how this is just pooling and looking silly right now, but you know, that's the kind of fun with a splat is you don't get control over it. And when I say fun, I mean frustrating to those of us who have like things to be just so. That's how you learn to not have them be just so, right? So I hope whenever you're watching this, you're having a wonderful day. Take care of yourselves. Bye.